Hey queens, welcome to Royal Treatment Hair Club. This video I'm showing face framing. So we're jumping right into it. I parted off the area where I want the bang and I braided it in an S-like shape pattern, or you can rubber band connect it into your bun that you slicked up. And no baby hairs, no fuss, no clean parting. I just simply did the quickest job on that, and it's not perfect at all because I'm going to be covering it up. So now I have one whole bundle, and I am taking a needle and thread, and I'm going to be using that to wrap around the bundle wefts. So I'm not sewing through the wefts at all. I am just wrapping the thread around the wefts in between the hair so that it connects, because I folded it into 4 layers, and that just shortens up the bundle, so I won't have a couple of feet long of bundles to wrap around my hair. I can wrap it around 4 times, bam bam, and it is done. So I'm doing that now, so it's quick and no fuss to it. So I got that done, and now I am inserting my custom bang piece that I made into my braids. So I'm putting it into my braids. And don't mind the 2 different hair colors, because this is just like a trial run. I wanted to show you guys how to do a face framing to complement those best features in your face. And now I'm doing my bun. I didn't like my first bun, so now I'm brushing it out a little bit and re-wrapping it around to make it a little bit more neater. And I am using an older bundle unit on the bang area because I do love the wear that it has on it, because it's going to hold a bun a lot better. And I like to use open bobby pins because you can just stick those babies anywhere and they're easy to hide. So now I am I am sectioning off a triangle piece of my bang area. So I'm sectioning that off, and I'm placing a rubber band there as a guideline. And those side pieces are the pieces that we're going to use to face frame. And we're always going to use that diagonal, hold our fingers diagonally. So now I'm cutting off my piece, and I cut it underneath the rubber band, left a little bit of hair so it doesn't get too short on me. And now I'm going to comb that section into one strand that's pointing straight out from my face. And I am going to still focus on my guideline being in between my eyes and using my fingers as a diagonal going upwards, so I can now do another cut diagonally. And that is going to help the bang lay perfectly, so it's not just a straight across bang. It's going to give you some layers in that bang. So I love that step. So now when you comb it out, you can kind of see it. And now we're going to use that shortest piece that we have as a guideline to now make a cut that's going straight across. So I am following that straight across, and that is done. So we'll just bump it later, but we'll just focus on doing the cut now. And now we're going to do those side pieces. Those side pieces, we want to use our fingers, point our fingers in a diagonal motion, pointing upward towards our nose. And we're going to make a small cut, and then follow that piece on down in a diagonal way. And we're going to hold our hands opposite so we can get that diagonal shape on each side. Now we're checking it, and you'll just comb it and see how it lays. Make sure you tuck in your lips if you have to do a little cut, because all of that hair gets into your mouth. That happened to me, and I was like, ah. So now I'm spraying some heat protectant on it, and I'm going to go ahead and bump those ends. And when you're bumping, you want to go in a circular motion. So I'm going to be showing you that. It gives you that perfect bump. But I do want to thank my queens. I appreciate you ladies following me on my hair journey, and I hope that you guys continue to follow me the content is just going to get better, and we're going to be focusing on our hair as well. You saw my hair underneath was a little bit dry, so we're going to be learning about how to take care of our hair as well under these extensions. So as you can see, I was going in a circular motion to get the perfect bump. So now when you're using a hot tool on your frontal pieces, you're going to section up and down and then in between. So up and down and then in between. So now I'm going to do it in between and bump the bottom section and clip the top section out of my way. And I love making custom frontal bang pieces because look at my edges, guys. So if I don't do baby hairs or do something special right there and just look it straight up, you can see my problem area, my alopecia on my sides. And that simply comes from wearing too tight styles, and that's all the way going back from being a kid. You know, that was tradition to have those edges pulled up tight in braids or rubber bands, and nobody really cared or really knew about edges then. So I got the bottom section done. Now we're doing the top section. And watch the circular motion that will go in, and I like to hold it with my finger. So now that is the end. So see how it lays? It just gives you layers and it lays perfectly. And then the face framing, please try it. It complements the your best features in your face. It brings out your features. So try it out. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below.